Already got stuck by So we've been talking about picking up some project cars, right? And tomorrow I am going to be looking at one. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be picking it up, but it's the only one that has caught my attention so far. So for the past 3 months, I've been looking at cars on Craigslist. It's been very crazy because I've been trying to be patient and not buying anything. I've been looking at some 350s. There's really not that many. I was really looking forward to getting this as a daily and then making it a drift build. We also have been looking at a 370, which is one of the most expensive options I have to replace the Camaro. It is a dream car, but it's kind of in the high end of my budget, and I'm not too sure if I'm willing to go that high. An S2000 is also a very good option. I really do like this car, but I'm not too sure how long I would actually like it before I get bored. The 240XX is going to give us a lot of content, but it's because it's going to need a lot of repairs. It's always going to be breaking down, and we're always going to be buying new parts for it to get it to where we actually want it. So that's going to be a very good investment or a very bad investment, because I am actually looking for a reliable daily. We also have the fifth and final option, which is the Lamborghini, the 300ZX. This is an absolute dream car of mine as well. All of these cars are dream cars. I would have to say the S2000 is probably one of those cars that I will be fine with not owning ever in my life. But the 240, the 300ZX, 370 or 350 are actually cars I would really like to own at some point in my life. Cars at a good price that look quite decent in pictures on Craigslist are very hard to come by. I've been searching for the past 3 months, like I said, and there's finally a car that has caught my complete attention up to the point where I want to see it. So tomorrow we're gonna head over there. It is an hour and 20-minute drive, which is way out there to be quite honest, but I feel like this car is actually worth it. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see if everything checks out. Hopefully it does. And maybe we'll be picking it up. I'm not too sure yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the time to go look at it because it's been 3 months and I haven't looked at any cars because the ones that have been popping up on my budget are not worth actually looking at. But this one popped up. Everything seems like it's good on it. We're gonna take a look at it. Hopefully everything checks out, and maybe tomorrow we come back with a new project car. Who knows?
What is up, guys? It's a little cold for it to be April. We're about to head out. We're going to be picking up a car today, which is a car that's on my list of must-haves. Apparently the ad on Craigslist says the car is in very good condition. The car doesn't need no type of work. It has new tires, it has new injectors, new spark plugs, oil's been changed. Of course, we're gonna check all of that out once we're there and see if it's actually been recently done. So we'll have to see if the work has actually been done. We're about to head out there. We're gonna look at it, and if it's good and solid, we're gonna pick it up and bring it back home.
By a Kroger to get some money orders because the bank was closed, so I couldn't withdraw the cash to make the purchase. But we have the money right now, and we're gonna head over to the guy's house, and we're gonna try to pick up the car. Hopefully, we're gonna check it out first.
Alright, so we out here, bro. We're gonna trade in the Camaro. So we picking up a car. Y'all still don't know what it is, but we know we're picking up a car today.
It's gonna be a 370, a 300, or a S2K, or Honda Civic. You guys about to find out in a little bit.
Alright, this is the guy that with the S-Test that we beat and his legs were shaking.
Oh, nah, bro.
That's the guy.
Pumping, John.
That's the guy, man. But we'll get back to you when the car is here and if we buy it.
Or maybe we'll just take it home and then show y'all there if we do copy.
Be like, y'all out. Be like, bet.
I think they switched.
Yeah, there's a thing inside here that says Nissan, and they cover it with a piece of carbon fiber.
I bet. So we back home, brought the Z. My brother drove the car home. We didn't go into much detail while we were purchasing the car. We didn't even talk to the people if they wanted to be on camera. We just wanted to pick it up, and if we liked it, take it back home. It was an hour 15 minutes drive there, so we didn't really want to waste too much time. The car was in very good condition considering the year. It is about a 20-year-old, 24-year-old car, which is pretty insane. It is high mileage. It's 211,000 miles. I'll tell you what I paid for it, but you guys are gonna think I paid too much for it. I'll give you guys a nice little walk around, see how it looks. It's not that messed up as like my brother's.
These wheels are gonna get changed soon. I don't know when, but they will be getting replaced. The only issues on the body is right here, the sunburn on the paint. And there's one scratch over there. Apart from there, a couple dings right here. There's about 3. One on that door. The front end, it's in pretty good condition. Nothing major, there's no rust. You got a couple dings here that we can probably fix and pop out. You got a ding here. And then the biggest major issue with the body would be this right here. A couple scratches there, but I will be wrapping the car, so we'll just sand that down and clean that. I'll show you guys the inside. It's an automatic, you know, that's the life we live here. An auto. It is a stick shift. This is my first stick shift. I don't know how to drive stick, and this is my first stick shift. This is one of my dream cars, to be quite honest, and I was able to pick it up, which is pretty nice. As you guys can see, it is 211,000 miles. It's a freaking super high mileage car, but it's a 24-year-old car. You're looking at about 9,000 miles a year, which I guess isn't really that bad. The passenger seat is in insanely good condition. The interior all around is in an insanely good condition. The only big issue in the interior, I would have to say, is the driver's seat, which looks like this is where it got more of the wear and tear. We're gonna pull this to show you guys the back and front, and then I'll pull this for the front so I can show you guys the main area. The car is stock. It doesn't have anything besides an aftermarket exhaust. That's about it. Everything else in the car is completely stock except for the wheels, and then just put some tint, some HID headlights. Everything in the engine is stock. I did put some aftermarket HID headlights in there. Everything else apart from that is stock inside the car. The only thing I do have to change is the oil. We put new brakes. He did quite a bit of work to the car before trying to go ahead and sell it. So the car overall seems like a pretty decent buy. This car is going to be my daily. If you guys are wondering what's happening with the Camaro, John's going to be buying it off of me. He's paying $22,000 for it, which is pretty dope. Now I'm getting rid of the Camaro. The Camaro, you guys won't see it at all, to be quite honest. I am going to be getting rid of it, and this is going to replace that Camaro daily. This is going to be the daily, hopefully. So let's see how reliable it is. I have a lot of plans for this one, which is pretty insane. Hopefully they do come into fruition. But for right now, I'm just going to enjoy it, learn how to drive stick, and try to get rid of this car right here. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get rid of the Camaro. It's either going to be a trade-in and sell it to the dealership, or I'm going to try to sell it privately and see how long that actually takes me to get rid of. But nonetheless, it's a 93 300ZX. I paid $4,000 for it, which is pretty insane. It's kind of up there, but it's a very good car. There was only 3 on Craigslist. Since I've talked to a lot of people that own one, the non-turbo ones are more reliable, and I want this to be a little bit more reliable. The twin turbos give a lot of issues, which a lot of people be complaining about. The cheapest twin turbo I found was about $8,000. I wasn't gonna spend that much for it, and there was a couple other ones, 2 other ones that were cheaper than this, but they needed a lot more work than this one actually did. But that's gonna be it, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please drop it a like, comment down below your thoughts on what I should do to the 300ZX. Are you guys excited? I got a little bit of mods I have in mind. Fucking asshole. Anyways, that was my brother's car that turned on. Leave it in the comment section below what you guys think I should do with the 300ZX. It's going to be my daily, so you guys are gonna see a little bit of mods here and there. Nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna make sure it runs well, do regular maintenance on it, do a couple of modifications here and there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please drop it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Deuces.
Yeah, man, the world needs better laws. Maybe then we'll be better off. I'm hoping that it comes, but it never